Whoa, hello friends, how's everybody doing out there? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General American Revolution on Exola. Easy campaign. We're still continuing on, but the last time the game crashed, so and it should not crash with the type of computer that I have. So, but anyways, okay, so it's 1 May. I saved the game. It's Saturday, so then Sunday the game will reset, and on Monday, we'll get more officers and we'll get more stuff. But at the moment, I got 100,000, so I'm doing good as far as the money goes at the moment for selling stuff. I set up a lot of things because I've gotten to basically the end of this month, but I had to delete everything because of the game crashing and then a couple of invasions that were happening, and so that gives me some knowledge that you know what I mean. I already been hitting Charleston, so as we know about that. But I know at some point they're gonna hit, and this is information that I'm giving you just in case you are a player, and you look at the time frame here. They're gonna hit Norfolk, so I am moving things around, and I'm doing certain things, and I'm leaving certain places open, and I'm creating brigades. I even got movement up here going on. I'll show you the sea battle right here with the 2 SOLs. I think there's a 5-pack in here. But because the game crashed and all this other stuff, I mean, and then up in New England, I am also, as you can see, I got movement going on all these places, because I am going to create some brigades. We can have 4 regiments in each brigade, so I'm going to start creating those because they hit me. They're going to hit me somewhere up here, but they can deviate if I have like I'm telling you of what's in the future. Like, I meaning I already know of this now, and so I'm already going to start setting up for these darn invasions that they're gonna hit us with. And the problem is, like, I got to the 15th of the month, and that was set up for an invasion that would hit here, or it would hit here. It even came down here, and it even came down here and hit me right here. And it wasn't the Charleston one. I already did a Charleston one. There's another one like this impending invasion, and these are short notice things that just hit, and we don't know where it is, and it makes it hard to try to set it up. So I mean, and then we have the Indians over here that want to attack us. But I got 13 here. I got 12 here. I want to take this and that, but again, this month of May of 1779 is a very tough month for anyone playing this game at this point in the game, because it's very random and confusing of all the things that can happen. So because I know of all these things that can happen, and I don't know where, I got a lot of chaos going on everywhere. Like, I'm pulling people from any place and every place. Like, my plan is to get these 2 regiments out of here. So I'm sending the 2 Indian natives that I got, because we don't have to pay for these guys when they're given to us. When we buy them, we do have to pay for them, but we don't have to pay for these guys. So, but I am paying on these guys, so that's why I need these guys to get into a fight where these guys can sit there, because we don't make arrows, so they're never going to get ammo until again, until I have battles with these Indians, then I'll get arrows, I guess. But I like giving information, so my commentary is always like, I know it can get boring for you, and I'm sorry about that, and I apologize, but I'm just telling you that this May time frame, of all the things that can happen in May, it's just driving me nuts. I mean, I had to delete a lot of things, and then the game crashing. So yeah, they said they fixed some of that, but the devs, they don't. I mean, I don't know. Just like I know that in some battles, your general will get stuck in the woods. He'll get stuck near a fort. There's still things that, like, I solely hope that the devs can optimize and fix a lot of the things that I see in this game that need to be fixed. I mean, I do send reports, so I mean, they should fix them. Because this has the potential of being a really fantastic game. But anyways, so I don't want to digress, but it's urgent because I know of 2 invasions that are gonna hit in different spots, and one of them is a short notice, and then there's even gonna be a 2-week notice. But I think, it's very thing. So look, so what I'm gonna tell you is, it's May 1, and I'm gonna create a lot of brigades, but they need to get to the areas in order for me to create those. And the reason why I like to tell you things and not run the time is because of these pending invasions and stuff like it. I'm just afraid of it. So I mean, okay. So what I felt I can do in the meantime, while all of these guys are going to be moving to certain spots, so I can brigade them up, because I know they're going to hit somewhere here. They're going to hit somewhere here. And like I said, I know they're going to hit in Norfolk. I think that's a scripted thing. So I have to, and it's only 1 May. And all this stuff happened towards the middle of May, towards the end of May. So this way, this will allow me some time to get people to the proper areas. And just like I do have to have more than 2,000 here. I need 4,000 in this area. And but I gotta. It's like, okay, look, you cannot. And this is the other thing I can tell you. You cannot protect every single place that's on these 13 colonies, okay? Like, there's no way, and I can't, because of the 20 French, the 20 Spanish, and the 3 natives. That's 23 regiments. I'm way over my cap, so I cannot create anybody. But the good news is that any militia that I have, I can expand them, and then I can turn them into a fusilier. But it's going to cost, a lot of money. So, but I am making you aware of that. So, but anyways, okay, so what I feel for this video, for the few days that I'm going to run this game, I believe that I'm going to take these 2 SOLs, and I'm going to come out here, and I ain't going to be able to totally fight what's here, because there's more in here than what I can deal with. And I even created a ship down here, just to let you know, like, this ship here, it's a heavy frigate, so I've made about 10 of them, I think, and I can sell some if I need money, but And I put 12 pounders on here because I think at this point I either have a lot of 12 pounders, like, so I have 9 pounders and 4 pounders, and I have 12 pounders, and so so at least the 12 pounders are on here, and so that is good. But he's only got 60 guys, so he's gonna slowly build up. The only reason, you know, I put this ship, I made a ship here, is because I know that there's like it must be either scripted or something, but they put 4,000 to 5,000 right here at Norfolk, and then they'll take it, and then they'll come over here and take these and stuff like that. So again, I'm sending him to here because I need somebody here because the loyalty is bad, and I could, you know, put in an officer here for loyalty too, to start creating that up. But so this militia is going to get in here, and like I said, this militia has 300, so he has 2 line men, right? So I could add an artillery to him, I could add a skirmisher to him, or a Minuteman, and I could also turn him into a Fusilier, and then add some stuff. So I mean, maybe I'm giving a little bit too much information to you guys without doing any action. But again, you know what I mean. Like I said, I'm doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So okay, so let's go ahead and again, let's send him out, and he will search for the enemy, and we will do a sea battle while everybody else is moving around, because I've gave so many orders, okay, like I've done, because I know of all this events that's going to happen in May, and I can't brace for every single one of them, but I'm going to try to at least slowly set up for it, because when the enemy just says, oh, we're going to attack, and then you have to look along here to see where the ship is, and then that's the only way that you know where they're going to hit. And when they drop 5,000 on you and you're not ready for it, it's a blob that just goes crazy on the map and will take this, it'll take that, it'll, you know what I mean? Like it will totally disrupts anything that you're trying to plan. And so with the foreknowledge, I am trying to prepare for it I'm trying to prepare for it in New England. I am trying to prepare for it in New York. I'm doing a little bit in Dover, and then in Norfolk, and then down here. The possibility of them hitting here is pretty high, and granted, their 5,000 could push me out of here. Plus, don't forget, they got 5,000 right here because of all the invasions that happened down here. But I never worried about them until the month of May, where, and then you already seen an invasion, you know, that I fought in Charleston, I think. And then the game crashed or whatever. So I mean, you know, it's been tough, but I've told you about a lot of information now. And this is and all my videos are gonna you know, every single one of my videos is documentation of what goes on in this game, and that's my proof. So let's go ahead without further ado and go into a big sea battle. And it is 2 SOLs along with 2 Razzies and that. So I gotta go in. I gotta go in and do this. Now, we have a couple of choices depending on how the wind is. Like, you know how the wind can screw us in a battle as well as it can help us in a battle. So again, I'm going to start and then pause. Pause, because they're going to open up on me, and I don't even know where they are. So, okay, so the wind is going northwest. And I got my 2 SOLs. And you know what's kind of funny? And this is just an observation, but every single time you go into a sea battle, your ships will automatically lose 2 people on every ship, like, for some reason. I don't know what it is. Like, that's something that I know. So you can see the strength bar here. The enemy is strong and I am weak. So, but the choice is that this guy is damaged. I mean, and they are damaged. Like, look at them. They are damaged. Now, don't forget, or I'll tell you that I've gone into battles where I brought in ships that were damaged and I lost a couple. So, I mean, so they could lose some here. So, okay, so we got this guy here. We've got the wind going this way. So, again, I like to make sure we're on full sail. And we'll head that way because that's with the wind. And now we'll get going. And so I will target him. And you know, and like I said, it's gonna get going. And I don't normally speed in these battles, so if you can always fast forward the video to the end of the battle if you want. But this is real time, so you know, he's gonna get a good volley on me, no doubt about it. But it's okay. I mean, that's what he's gonna do. But when I get to open up on him, you know, then he's gonna have a problem. So, because these are SOLs, and okay, so now I should be able to open up on him. Okay, so that was a fairly good volley. Okay, so now you come on this way. Now again, I don't want him. I want this one. And now, and this is going to be real tricky because he's an SOL too. But don't forget, these guys on the top deck got 4-pounders, where I either got 9s or 12s. Now wait till this guy opens up on that ship. Okay, now you come on down this way. Or matter of fact, wait a minute, you go this way. Go that way. Ah, this is really bad the way this is going. Yep, so that's not working. Not the way I wanted to do it. Alright, I'm gonna anchor for just a moment. Okay, now. Yeah, this guy really screwed up things. And I got that other SOL right there. Not good. Alright, look. Come on, you gotta get going. Like I said, I did save the game, so if this doesn't go good, see, they got this. What sucks is they can get on here, but he was in the way. I mean, you know what I mean? He was in the way. I mean, I couldn't get him. See, they're reinforcing. Dang it. So in this case, I could lose my ship. But if I do, I can still come over here and get this one. So. Okay, so they took my SOL, and okay, so this I'm gonna have to do this. I see I'm gonna have to do this again. Okay, I don't know how to do this now. Yeah, and just like, you know what I mean, the pathing of a lifeboat trying to get back on our ship, he wants to go through the British ship. Like it's so bad. This is bad. Because if you cannot, here's the thing, right? If you cannot get him with two ships on one ship on each side, and do it on the SOL, you're gonna lose. And as you can see, that's the way it went. And see, I lose again because he won't break from it. I tried to break him from it. So yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, the good news is we can just do this and load, unless the game crashes or something, you know what I mean? Because this game is, yeah, see, this game is not stable anymore. Like, the last update that they made to it has created some problems for me. I don't know what it is. But say I'm okay, so I told it that I'm gonna wait for it. Okay, so here we go again. All right, so we're just gonna get going. We are gonna just totally bypass him. That's what we're gonna do. We are gonna totally bypass him. As much as I want to go with the wind and blast him, we're gonna make it so that way we bypass him and then we go after this guy over here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna show it to you this way. But you can see that, like I said, there's no reason for this game to be crashing. And right now the devs are working on the British campaign instead of making sure that this game is optimized. But yeah, you can see what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to... He's getting to blast all my ships. I mean, yeah, he is. But... And so if this guy can slip between them... And so yeah, they are like I said gonna have, you know, they are gonna get to broadside me because of the way I'm doing this, but nonetheless. And then he's gonna be on the other side, which is gonna make it hard. But if I can get both, if I can time both of these ships to get this one, and then I can decide what to do at that point. Okay, so now but it's really hard because I'm trying to get this ship to close in on him. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry, I gotta pause this because there's no, by doing it live action, it is very difficult to maneuver this. Okay, so again, he's got to get him, and this guy also. And you see how this is, like, look, Weymouth. Target him, it's not targeting him. I should be able to give an order. See, I can't. It wants me to do this, I guess. Now, come on. No, come on. He's got to get involved because he is going to broadside us and we'll lose morale. And this is why I take the morale perk. But he's closing in on him. And if he can get it, yeah, he's in. Okay, so now we have a better chance of taking this guy out. Because I have one on each side taking him out, and you'll see the big difference here. And now that one's sunk, so these guys are going to try to get on this SOL, or they'll come over here, but now we got him. Okay, and now that we got him, we will move out. Okay. Now the wind is still northwest, and it's so, like I said, this game is not optimized, so therefore it's hard to break off ships. Like we're trying to move and none of them are moving. Because they think we still want to add people to the ships. Like the game, when I tell it to stop, the game does not. You see how the red thing is here? Like it's not showing. And look, these ships are sailing, right? And it's so hard to look at this. I'm trying to get that ship to go that way, go off that way. This guy has got to get, he's still got this on, so they need to fix this kind of stuff. Like this is nuts. And I tell you what, this even happened in Age of Sail too. I'll tell you, like I can tell you that that's a bug. That's basically a glitch bug from Age of Sail. Like. That's something these devs have never, ever fixed. he thinks they're still attached to the ship. This is what I'm trying to tell you. And don't think that this is something that they just developed this. No, this is from Age of Sail. This is the same. Go play Age of Sail, and at some point in that game, you're going to see the same stupid thing. These ships are not, okay, look, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just getting out because I already got the SOL, so I'm quitting. I'm going to quit it because this is ridiculous. Now, when I get these SOLs to my dock and I repair them 100%, then I will come out and I will destroy the rest of these ships, okay? Because that bug or glitch that you see in this video, and again, all my videos, to me, all my videos is proof of what happens, that can happen in this game, and it can frustrate you. And like I said, I'm not 100% frustrated, but I'm just, there's no way. Look, you saw it. One ship over here thinks that it's still connected to that ship over there. And it makes it hard to make the ship get going because it thinks that it's stuck and it's whatever. So, but anyways, enough of my rant. It's called a R-A-N-T, rant. Like, it's when you're in a game. Like, the game is fun. Don't get me wrong. Like it's fun playing games. Like, why do you think games are so important, or not important, but where games are so much fun? Like, think about it. There's billions of people in the world playing games. Now, you might say it's better to go outside and go to a beach and stuff. Well, yeah, I've done all those kind of things. I live my life, and I've done a zillion things. I've done more things than what some people have ever seen in their entire life. So, I mean, all I'm trying to tell you is games are fun. People even play games on their smartphones. They play them on computers. They play them on consoles. Games are popular, and so don't get me wrong, even when I'm ranting, I'm still having fun. Okay, so I don't want to give you the wrong impression. So anyways, so these battles, they had more than what I had. So we're happy that it's a draw. Because, you know, again, they had double what I had. So I mean, I lost 500, which is okay. I mean, I got an SOL, that was my whole point, was to come in here and steal an SOL from them, and basically, I did that. It took me 2 tries. Like you seen how the first part of this went, but that's okay. It's partly entertaining. So okay. So again, I think they had a 5th-rate ship. They had, I had 2 SOLs, one here and one there. They had 2 SOLs, and they had 2 Razzies. And Razzies are really nice ships until you can get an SOL. So I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, okay. So now we're gonna go to the main menu, or not the main menu, but the global map. And luckily the game will pause, and as long as it doesn't crash, then I will have this SOL. Now, again, what I find is that they'll put us back into this circle of death. But, you know, we got 3 SOLs now to their 1 SOL, and now I could put him, I can tell him to sail to port, which is right here in New Haven. We could go. So let's see if we can do that without being in a... Yeah, see, because I'll tell you what. Thankfully, I was... I'm going to pause the game just for a moment. I'm just going to mention that I was close to this port. And because I'll tell you what, like, I've done sea battles where if it's a draw, the enemy puts you back into a battle, and then you have to say flee or whatever. But and then sometimes when you click on your ship, if you're too far away from the port, it won't let you sail to the port because it knows that there's enemy ship here that's tagging you and stuff. So all right. So yeah, so and then this is that thing where assign not off, you know, whatever. So it looks like I lost an officer, so I'm just gonna look and see. You know, here's a good guy, so we'll put him in there. And let's see. Yeah, so okay, so again, yeah, so I only have 9-pounders, so okay. And then, oh, you know what? This one, okay, so I'm gonna go with this, which is 25% accuracy, 25% reload speed, and sailing. And so now this ship has got that. And check out the new ship that we got. I put some guys on it that were really good guys, and then they're gonna give us all 3 of the perks. This is fantastic. Okay, so again, I go for morale because if you lose morale, you will give up your ship, and we don't want to give up our ship. Which, as you can see, like I lost the ship in the first thing, so I reloaded it. And then I could go with the gunnery, but nope. I'm gonna go with rotation and move speed, because we need to close in on enemy ships. And then again, the same thing. I'll go with the Sea Wolves. And to me, this gives me, makes it a faster ship. And then the one thing that you may know is that their ships have 4, 18, and 24s. So at the current time, I don't have any 12s. So I will put the 9s on it. At least that's a little upgrade to 9-pounders. And so now we have South Weymouth, which, like I said, used to be a naval air station that I used to work at. It's just like about a couple of miles outside of Boston, but it doesn't exist anymore. So they gave that base to Boston. So I think that's that one. And then New Bedford is where I was born. I don't know what the V is there for. Let me see. Okay. So what New Bedford was way back in this time period used to be a whaler. Whalers. They used to hunt whales. Now I know it's against the law nowadays, but I mean, you know what I mean. Like back then, the ocean was fantastic. You could find anything you want in the ocean. So New Bedford whalers is what I'm gonna call that one. And now this one, this British ship, we're gonna call the USS. Let's go with Fall River Rats. Okay, so Fall River is like, a sister city of New Bedford. So we will call it the River Rats because my uncle, that's what his boat used to be called, was the River Rats. And I used to go deep sea fishing with my uncle. And so, yeah, that's that. Okay, so in this video, like I said, I showed you 2 battles. Now I know, what do we got over here? Oh, we got an enemy ship. I was wondering near one of the offices. Okay, so all right. Well, I guess it's only May 1. And we did a sea battle where I got another SOL. So they only have 1 SOL in here and 2 Razzies. So that means when I get these guys back to 100%, I can come in here and grab that last SOL, and I might even have enough to get a Razi and then maybe destroy one Razi. So, you know, but if I could, I'll tell you this though. And matter of fact, I could even build a frigate over here. And that would give me 4 ships. And then I would probably be able to take the 2. I could probably capture the. Okay, so I could use 2 SOLs to take out the 1 SOL. And I can use another SOL and a frigate to take the 2 of the Razis. It's not like I want the Razis. I just want their guns. So I mean, I could build Razis. Like we could go to here and build them. But anyways, I'm just yakking and the game's paused and we're not getting any progress. But okay, so now up here though, I gotta make sure certain things happen up here. Because if I lose an area due to low things, so okay, so now, all right, so then I think what I was gonna do was I wanted one of these natives, like let's say, to go into there so I can pull this regiment out. And then this native is going to go to Shirley, where, again, I'll swap the regiments out. Because I think I need these 2 regiments to come to Dover, or Norfolk. Because somehow I've got to reinforce Norfolk. I still haven't developed the plan down here. But, in matter of fact, you know, yeah, my cav is building up right here. My cav is building up here, so the cav will be. I mean, we could build a recruiting station, but there's too much production going on here. And you know, I'll tell you what we can do here. Because I cannot make any regiments. And then I know I'm going to be spending money, but I might as well. Yeah, I kind of like Minutemen. Yeah, I see, the thing about the Minutemen is that they are faster than infantry. So, I mean, I really like them. And so, yeah, so that'll be a plan. Then I'll try to build this guy up. And this French guy over here, we can't look at it like we can with our guys, but these guys don't cost us anything. So, you know, it's no maintenance on them. So, I mean, other than food and weapons and officers, that's about it. And because you have to have the French weapons for the French and the Spanish for the Spanish. So I guess, yeah, and so we don't know what the Indians are gonna do. Like, I was thinking I could bring him down here just in case they were to attack. I'll have another regiment over here to help out. We can always fall back, I guess. you know, because they got 14,000. I mean, there is absolutely no way I could stop them. There is just no way. So it just depends on what they want to do. Like they can push me out of here. They can push me out of here. I mean, it's, you know, I mean, it's not. And then at the same time, I'm going to tell you, like in the month of May, like this is May 1 again. We haven't even progressed beyond May 1. But what I'm going to tell you is, these guys, even while I got the Indians messing with me, these guys start getting bold and they start coming forward and they start attacking me. Like I think they attacked me at Fort James towards the middle of the month. But I mean, so anyways, like I'm sharing a lot of things, but it's, you know, kind of probably boring. But so okay, so if I'm building a ship here, right? Yeah, we're still only at 60p. Oh, because I haven't advanced the time yet. But okay, so I gotta advance the time. So let me just advance the time. I mean, I don't think there's anything else I can do. So we gotta let some stuff happen. I hear shooting, but whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it at the moment. Okay, so it's Sunday, and then the week will set once it gets to Monday. So yeah, so I think I want these guys to be a brigade. So that's a brigade. So I am gonna send him to Portsmouth area. Okay, so I gotta do this for a moment because we got the tech, so we're gonna have to pick tech. And so it looks like we got the Pennsylvania weapon now. And we already got the brown. We could go with the Spanish weapon, or we could get 5% guns, 3% production, and -5 mining costs. Or we can get the Spanish 55, the thing. But I mean, I can buy the weapons for them if they need it. So I think I'll go with this one here. We'll go ahead and get that done. Alright. And now I have... Okay. Alright, so now that I have that, okay, yeah, see? Where is this gonna be? Fort King, Savannah, and Old Fort in Savannah. Okay. So yeah. Okay, so Loyalist uprising. So the enemy's gonna, for an uprising, they're gonna get another 2,800 troops. So, so that's 2,800 troops. And then the warehouse in Leicester I did. So when the game tells you to do something, do it. You'll get $2,500. And so I'm going to pause for a moment because as you can see, when you run time, all kinds of events happen. And these guys down here just gained 2,000, just about 3,000 troops. And so, yeah, what am I going to do about that? I don't know. Nothing. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, and I'm going to tell you something too. I'll give you some information right here that I learned on Discord. Okay. So here's a little thing. Okay. So now, yeah, right here. Okay. So look, all I'm doing is reinforcing this because I know we're going to get hit here by the end of this month or in the middle of the month or something. And as a matter of fact, why not start creating? Seeing I can't make regiments due to the cap. No, I think I need a skirmisher. I like them. For military they're not called skirmishers, they're called minutemen, but I call them skirmishers, but they're not, just so that way you're aware of that. So I might as well start building up, like, because there's no point in saving money. Like, I can sell stuff to make money. There is no point of it. And so yeah, so again, because I know what's gonna happen of all these invasions and all these scripted things and stuff like that, that there's no point in having these guys just tiny. Like, I'll pay the money to build them up. So while the time will advance, you know what I mean? And like I said, folks, okay, and then right here, like, okay, so we got a merchant stall, a church. Let's do it this way. A warehouse, a church, a lumber mill, a weaver's house, a tobacco place, a supply house, and a printing press. So okay, so this guy's got to get in there, and then up here. Okay, and then down here. Okay, so let's see how I want to do this. I guess these four can make a brigade. And then these four here will make a brigade. And so now basically, if we look at Falmouth, we can have up to 3,000. If we look at Portsmouth, we can have up to 4,000. So I'm gonna send this brigade up there. All this is right now is just in preparation in case there's an invasion, which could happen. I need at least 4,000 to 5,000 to fight whatever's coming at me. And so then this one's gonna go to Portsmouth. And then these two are gonna brigade up. And you can see that I already am forethinking ahead. That if I want to just show you this, it's still low. Loyalty is down. right? And so I put an officer in here to get it up. Loyalty is down here. I also put an officer. Now the interesting thing that I noticed about Canada, North Canada here, is that if you look, look at the loyalty. 99. Even back here is 98. And back here is 93. So this means I don't need any officers here to pay $1,000 a week. I mean, don't forget, every officer that you put here, it's gonna cost you money, like a week, or it's 14 days, and maybe it's every 2 weeks. No, it says right there, 1,000 money per week, and one. Okay, and look. And you need 1 rum, so you can't spend your rum. You need the rum for these officers. Now, isn't that funny? Now we got 100% here. We don't need an officer here. Yeah, and see, we don't need one in Quebec. How about Montreal? We're going down or something, but we still don't need it. There's nothing going on there, and then here, let's do the same thing. Let's do Fortress. And that's already doing it. So yeah, so my theory on these places are, when you got the resources and money, you could set up a schedule for it, or just go one in each place and build. So that way you get production in every place. Okay, so I gotta look over in this part. Yeah, see right here? To avoid a rebellion. So he's gonna have to go here. Yeah, so he's gonna have to go here. And so any place you look, not enough ammunition. Oh yeah, well it's the Indian now. Okay. Okay, so I'm sending those 2 regiments to reinforce Norfolk. That was the plan. Oh yeah, and then this guy was supposed to go in here, and look at he walked from there to there, and so he got a perk. Well, that's nice. But yeah, this is the one that's down. So technically we could pay some money for an officer to get the loyalty up in this region. And so alright, so I mean, okay, so now I can okay, so now this brigade is going to go into Clinton, and then this brigade is going to go into New York. And so these are the two that will protect New York. I mean, it's all, you know, I mean, it's with these two brigades, we should be able to at least match a 4,000 to 5,000 enemy invasion. And now, check this out. We just got one more ship. We just got one more ship, SOL, to get fixed, and then we can wipe out the fleet that is in this sector. We'll be able to do that. And so, yeah, now this... Okay, and then... I guess this brigade is only a half a brigade, so I'm going to send him to Salem. Just so that way he can get to, like, okay, so with these guys, now as a brigade, and they're sitting in here, they will stay at full strength. And that's why I want these two over here, because, like I said, this is going to be, these guys are the wild card, meaning this should be enough to repel a invasion, but with this will definitely put me over. So I mean, and we got a general here that can respond to it. And matter of fact, I can tell you that I got this guy here. I can tell you that I got this guy here, right? He's got a mortar. And he's got a guard in here. Like, it's my first guard right here. Now, these guys used to be a militia. Now, I have other weapons and I'm building other weapons, but you know, we get enough of these from the enemy, so we might as well use them. If the enemy's got this, you know, then these are, you know, equal to them at least. And so yeah, what can I tell you? So it's May 7th, so we progressed quite a bit. And so now I'm just I'm demonstrating in this game for you that whether if they hit me in New York, I've got 2 brigades ready. If they hit me up, which, like I said, they didn't hit in this area. They hit somewhere in this area here. So by bracing these 2 brigades, and I even got a brigade here, and I even got somebody in Providence that built up to 700. So that is really good. And now down in Norfolk, I think I have 2 regiments coming to Norfolk. And so, you know, so again, I'm not making progress in the south because of the invasion that put me behind and stuff like that, but at least I've recovered from the game crash. And I might be... Okay, so yeah, there's something going on over here. Oh yeah, this is... Okay. I don't know if you remember, but I used to have a French regiment here. And this is the guy that went from 680 down to 16, and then he just perished. So I think I did lose one French regiment. And so, and now it's just gonna probably rebellion and stuff. But I mean, but you can see that the Indians are all over here. So you know what I mean. It is what it is. And now they got 8,000. So where is the other group of them? And stuff like that. So again, so I'm almost like stalemated at this moment. So I mean, I think it's probably a good time to end this. As a matter of fact, I could make another ship down here. I'm wondering if I should. Or should I make another ship here? Oh, but my money is down. Alright, well. Let's take a look at the ships. Okay, so where is Snowflake? Are they mothballed? Okay, because I need money and I need to start selling some stuff, but what I wanted to find out was okay, now these are the brigs that the game gave me a long time ago. We still got the Arden and the Bologna class ship here. These are my SOLs. And this is the increase. Oh, so that, okay, so that means that, so these must be my damaged ships from another battle that I did, and I mothballed. I disbanded them, I think is what I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell them because I need money. And you can see that I've built 10 heavy frigates. I'm gonna sell 5 of them. I only have 93 first, so you know, again, we're gonna have to do that. It's 20,000. Sell a little bit of the ammo. Alright, so that does that. Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take for this guy to get it, and the other thing is, you know, maybe I can make another ship from here. And I got 12 pounders, so I can put 12 pounders on it. Yeah, because if I can build him up, right? Between these 4 ships, I should be able to take out the remaining 3 ships that are in this sector here. So this would be a good place to save the game and end the video, and then run a little bit of time and, you know, get these guys up so I can show you that I can take out these guys. Because that guy is gonna go there. Yeah, because I still have to, you know, get some of these people to get to wherever they gotta be. Because I've got to brace. I gotta brace for Norfolk here. And then still, you know, again, as you may know, and oh yeah, and the one thing okay, yeah, I'm gonna end it right here, and I'm gonna just tell you what I was supposed to tell you as a tip. Okay, I forgot about that. Sorry that I forgot about it, but the one tip is that somebody on Discord, okay, said that in June of 1780. Now just look at where I am in the game. It's May 7th, and don't forget, I had to redo this month over due to all the crashes and all the different invasions and bugs and different things in this game. But because I have foreknowledge, you know, in preparation of doing certain things, bracing for what is about to happen. So it, you know, so it is what it is. Like, you know, you can share your thoughts. But anyways, somebody said that sometime in mid-June of 1780, the campaign ended and they took a loss. Now, they didn't elaborate on what the status of their game was. They just said that their campaign ended in June 1780. Well, that's a year from now that this game can end. But what I'm going to say about it is, if you look at the line right here, right? If I go across the line like that, until the invasions take over something, I own everything north. Now, I don't know if the person didn't own everything north, and June 1780 came and their campaign ended with a loss. Like, how could I lose this if I own from this point north everything? How could the game give me a loss? Like, I mean, I don't. So if it's gonna end in 1 year, then I got 1 year. Like, I know they want me to take Savannah, but I feel if I take Savannah, will the game end when I haven't even, you know, killed all the British? Like, I want to be able to. I would like to kill all the British, but I mean, that's neither here or there. I mean, I'm sharing way too much thought into this. So, okay, I'm just gonna, but that's what I wanted to tell you, that somebody's campaign on in Discord, they wrote in June of 1780 their campaign ended. So, grain mill, a church, a granary, a supply house, a granary, and a merchant stall. Okay, so with that, my friends, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, a great evening. Please take care of yourselves, be kind to others, God bless to you, keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos, and adios, the lovely amigas.